Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Famina and this is the Fun Fab Life. And this is Jojo and she wants to be in the video. Hi, say hi. Okay, there you go. So today we are talking about how to practice gratitude when stuff hits the fan. And I have a little story for you today. So I used to think that practicing gratitude was always about feeling good and feeling good inside and everything's going well. And that is just not the case. Practicing gratitude is changing the way you think from a negative mindset to a positive mindset. And let me give you an example. A few weeks ago, I broke my car. Yes, and I can kind of chuckle about it now, but in the moment it was kind of everything was going wrong. Okay, that's what I usually tell myself. So what happened was I had to take my daughter to a doctor's appointment, and so I drove her to the doctor's appointment, and on the way to park my car, I scraped my tire against the curb, and it must have been pretty bad because by the time I parked and got out, I knew I had severely damaged my tire because I could hear the air hissing out, and I was immediately in the moment wanting to go into a negative mindset and blame myself and how could this happen? But what I did instead is first, I took a very deep breath. And that is something that I have trained myself to do because a lot of people take shallow breaths, especially when you're in that survival mode and things are not going so right and you're angry or something happens like this. So by taking a deep breath, I settled my nervous system. The second thing I did was actually go to the tire that was damaged and look at it. And I knew that it was major because I could actually see a crack in the tire and I can hear the air hissing out. And I knew by the time I was done with my daughter's appointment that the tire would be flat. So I decided to go ahead with the appointment. Before I did my gratitude practice, I'm going to tell you I would have panicked and then the rest of the day would have spiraled down into a not so good day. So what I did instead, I went forward with the appointment. I texted my husband and I literally said, I broke my car. This is what happened. And then I did not even wait for a response. I just went ahead with the appointment, breathing and saying everything was going to be okay. And by the time I had finished my appointment and went out in the parking lot and was deciding on what the next steps I needed to do was, my husband was in the parking lot fixing or trying to fix my tire. I did not ask him to come. I wasn't expecting him to come because he was working. But there he was. Anyways, he had tried to patch the tire and it did not work. So we had to put the spare on. And by we, I mean he, because I don't know how to change a tire. So I'm so grateful that he came, was able to change my tire to the spare. And I was able to drive my car home. I didn't know what I was going to do, honestly. So I'm so grateful that he knows how to fix cars, knows his way around cars, and was able to put on the spare. Now, the reason I was so bummed is because this is a brand new car. My husband had bought it for me earlier that year in March of 2022. So the tire did not have any wear and tear on it at all. I barely drive the car. I work from home, and it was sad for me to know that I had caused this and now I will have to replace the tire. It's not something that could be patched. It's something that I have to buy a brand new tire for this brand new car. So how many times have you guys have made a mistake or broken something or something had gone right and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. So this is one of those occasions, and usually I blame myself, but this time I took responsibility. Yes, I did cause it. Yes, it was me who drove too close to the curb and scraped my tire and cracked it and broke it and where I would have to replace it. Now, I have to admit, I have never done this before to a tire. Usually it's, driving over a nail or whatever it may be. But I will have to say I am blessed that, first of all, it was close to home. Second of all, that I did not panic. I did take a deep breath, assess the situation, took responsibility, was grateful that my husband was able to come and put on the spare, and that we had money to replace the tire. So this did not derail my gratitude practice. In fact, it helped me. The gratitude practice helped me with the situation. And any situation where I feel the negativity coming on, I'm able to move past that and be able to handle things that don't go perfectly in my day, or things that take a big chunk out of my day. Like, I was not expecting this to happen. I didn't plan for this to happen. This happened during the holidays when I really did not want to spend time trying to fix the situation. But because I did my gratitude practice and I practice every day in 2022, I'm able to handle these situations a lot better going forward. And let me tell you, when you can handle these things, these unexpected things that go wrong or you weren't expecting to handle, or bad news that comes your way, you can really feel that you're in a more abundant mindset. That doesn't mean that bad things don't happen. It just means that you can handle them better, and it won't totally derail your day and knock you into a negative mindset where you can't recover for a day or a week or however long that it usually takes you to recover. So I hope you enjoyed this story, and I hope this little example helped you understand how gratitude works to create a foundation of abundance in your life. If you have any stories or if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.